running on
vibes. Running on vibes.
Because we literally run on vibes on this show. All right, Tuesday is proof that we survived Monday, right? So breathe in, breathe out. The toughest part is over and it can only get easier from here. Regardless of what you have going on at the moment, East Splash Day here for you. In fact, let me sing it in East Splash Day here for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baby.
I mean, because keeping you company is a job we do best, right?
That's right. If you're looking to bring some spark to a dull day, you have come to the right place. Just give us 2 hours of your time and we'll in turn just turn things around by spreading love, light, and music. I mean, how do you want it? We've got it in excess.
Of course. And today being Tuesday, the entertainment category is strictly movies and music. So look out for some solid and international content and remember to join the fun on our socials. We are TVC Connect with the popular hashtag
It's like on TVC.
So allow me to introduce myself.
My name is...
Y'all know my name is Catherine, but y'all know me as a Lady Cat, her real hotness, Queen Cat, her real hotness, Kate of Ikate Cruise, Kitty Kata, Kit Kat. Name it. Hey.
So Mel does it wrong.
No, he does it wrong. No. Then they wrong kitty kata kata. This one now, kitty kata. Okay. Take it slow and steady, darling.
Right. All right. It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. Yes, it is honey buddy. It is honey sassy. It is honey on points. Like, how do you want it? Like, I just brought that in.
Yeah. New one.
It's another one.
New.
How do you want it? It's a honey pizza for she's a baby.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? You can choose anyone you like and not to waste your time, let's allow Dala to introduce herself.
Is it honey on points for me? No. All right, without wasting any time, it is your girl Dala, aka the goddess of skills. Some of you call me the goddess or Dala la 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 la. That's cool, as long to do. All right, guys, there can only be one day like this, and today's episode is as good as it can get. So take in the newness of today's episode and get ready because we have the entertainment news, celebrity birthday shout-outs, and a quick lesson of entertainment history on Rewind lined up just for you.
We also have Where Are They Now somewhere around the corner while Dala will be taking over Social View, giving us our dose of social media mayhem.
And the goodness doesn't end there, as one of us will be treated off on the second half of the show. We'll also be checking out what news you missed out on, the news recap. While on today's Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 Nollywood stars who are prominent on TikTok.
Ooh, want to know what movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching? Then join us as we will be talking about that, and what better way to wrap it all up with
Movies at the Movies!
Woo, let's go!
We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky.
I love Daft Punk with the combination of Pharrell. What are you talking about? It's like,
All right, guys, it is now time for the entertainment news, and we're starting with this one. Sammy Okposo tenders apology to wife. Nigerian gospel singer Sammy Okposo has tendered a public apology to his wife Ozioma for cheating on her while he was in the United States. This was done via his Instagram page, where he stated that he was ashamed of his action and regrets it, as it has caused a lot of pain to his wife and family. His statement reads, and I quote, "Dear friends, I need to bring a very unfortunate incident to your attention, as I am not proud of it, but know that this is the right thing to do. On my recent trip to the USA late 2021, I got intimately involved with a lady, knowing that this was not appropriate as a married man and a minister of the gospel. I am ashamed and regret my actions, as it has caused a lot of pain to my dear wife, Ozioma, my family, and I." Let's continue. "As I work in making peace with God, repenting and asking for his forgiveness, I am suspending myself from all ministry work until full restoration, as this is what is proper and what I know I owe God and his people. To my wife Ozioma, I am sincerely sorry I put you through this shameful and embarrassing situation. I broke your trust and disappointed you. Your forgiveness of my moral failure and poor judgment is important to me. I pray I will eventually be able to build back the trust and confidence every single day for the rest of my life. End of quote. Concluding the statement, it reads, and I quote, I want to take this moment and apologize to all fathers and mothers of the faith and ministers of the gospel for my behavior and moral failure. I won't be here if not for your investment and belief in what God has called me to do. I sincerely apologize for this embarrassing situation. To all that have been a part of my ministry, followed my ministry, or know me personally, I am truly sorry for disappointing you, and I regret any pain or disappointment that this news of my moral failure and poor judgment may cause you, and I am truly sorry for disappointing you. I humbly ask that you continue to pray for me. End of quote. Sammy Okposo's apologies coming hours after a lady accused him of impregnating her. According to the lady, she met the singer in Dallas, United States of America during one of his tours, after which they became close and started an affair which led to the pregnancy. So now, this is what I have to say. So she got pregnant and she has come out to say it, and now he has come to say his side. And I don't know, it's just crazy because in recent times we've seen celebrities try to take the reins, and then when this news broke, he stated that don't listen to just one side. He has his own side, he's coming out to tell. But now that he has spoken his truth, sources close to him also say that he's saying he's actually waiting for her to give birth to the child so he can do DNA to be sure it's his child. But she, in her interview, stated that she told him she was pregnant and he told her to get rid of the baby. So I think right now we'll just keep our fingers crossed and wait till the baby comes to find out who is lying. If you were on your phone, just looked at me.
Because I tell you what, I just started following a particular page on Instagram. Oh. And I have been sick since then. So it's almost like I've not been...
in the world.
I've been in this world,
yeah.
But I thank God for my life. I purposely don't follow some energy. But I just said, let me just...
Right.
And I started following, and since that time, the things that they bring on my timeline, Okay, so what do you want me to say to this one? Number one, we are all human beings to start with. Of course. So I don't see anybody that will be... Yeah, I understand that when somebody is a minister, is a man of God, is a gospel singer, you expect more because a lot of people place a lot of stuff on them, like, oh, role models and all that. But at the end of the day, it boils down to we are all human beings. And then I think, because I was like, why would you do this in public? Like, just apologize to your wife and we don't know anything about it. But then again, I missed that part that the lady had come out to accuse. So, oh, it's a case of, all right, I'm going to do this. And then when when it's looking like blackmail or it's looking like, okay, I'm going to say what we cooked to the whole world, you know, that made the house burn. So let me just go out and say it.
Yeah. So I saw a lot of comments under the post that people just are under the impression that the only reason why he actually came out to say anything is because he's getting blackmailed. Now, it's not like he hasn't known about this prior to her talking about it on her YouTube page. And to now hear that he blocked her, and then he was telling her about the pregnancy. Like, it's just... That's
like on becoming of a minister.
That's very true. Because it's a different thing if she had said, oh, he said that he's not sure if it's his. And if it's his, then okay, he'll take up responsibility. And I think it's just very messy. Yes, we're all humans and all that. But me, I say it all the time. If they've carried your hand and given pastor has carried your hand giving your...
Don't do certain things.
See, and I feel like it's avoidable. Because the second you start talking to somebody and then you already know that this thing is not going to go in, and I feel like it's best you pull out. Wow. That was a double entendre, but okay. So I think it's best you pull out from the situation. Because it's just very messy. And then his wife, does his wife have a child? No. His wife doesn't have a child, and then now he's going to have a child from outside. So it's just very messy. So him coming out to... I was hoping 2022 would start like this, but...
All right, so the way 2022 started, though, the gas, both gas.
Wow.
Especially that place that I said, what? What's the things
Don't
I see in the
following.
streets?
Keep following.
No, I think it's too much for me to. What?
Ah, it's not in serious.
So it's, do you know what's? I mean, yeah, people say, "What would Jesus do?" But the question I ask, like, what's always God's thoughts about all of us? Because even the people that are being judgmental, going back
Very
and forth,
true.
like, oh, more. God is trying. Oh, God is trying. Let's move on. All right, James Bond movie producers talk the possibility of Idris of the role. Since the recent exit of Daniel Craig from James Bond franchise, there have been various speculations of whom will become the new James Bond character, with many fingers pointing to English actor Idris Elba. The producers of the franchise shared their thoughts in a recent interview where executive producer Barbara Broccoli confirms that Idris Elba has not been ruled out as the franchise's next star. She said, "Well, we know Idris, we are friends with him, and he is a magnificent actor. And you know, it's been part of the conversation, but it's always difficult to have the conversation when you have someone in the seat. I think we have decided that until No Time to Die has had its runs and Daniel has been able to, well, we've all been able to savor, reap the benefits of Daniel's wonderful tenure. We're not going to think about or talk about anybody else." Just so you know, Daniel Craig made his James Bond debut in 2006 movie Casino Royale, and it went on for the next 4 installments, the latest of which was the 2021 movie No Time to Die.
So these people should stop stressing us.
As in-
Are you giving Idris Elba
Or not?
you're not giving Idris Elba?
I tell
See,
ya.
all these back and forth, because first of all, we're hearing that he was going to be the villain, and me, I already mentally cancelled him out that, okay, he's not going to be James Bond. Now, and I say he might be James Bond. Now, I say don't talk about him being James Bond yet, because the Ogbeni, give him. Baba don't also the team. That's all I can say, I think.
But you know, I was having there was a conversation going on this morning, and someone was like, another reason they might not be looking to get a black James Bond is, you know, when they are running and they're chasing him. And then in the streets of Vienna or wherever they use, it's mostly white people, and then you see a black person. It'll be easy to spot.
Okay.
He can't blend in.
Okay.
So maybe that's another thing they are thinking about, like, okay.
I don't think that's a smart enough idea, but okay.
So I'm not going to disturb
just saying.
myself. I am just
I
going
said
to keep
maybe-
my fingers crossed
Sorry.
and see what happens at the end of the day, because I mean, yeah.
Okay, so let me say this. Lupin. He was
Yeah.
a strong black man
guy,
yeah,
that
that's
even
right,
had a
that's right.
white wife. The guy that
Like-
was listening
that's
was a
right,
white
that's
man.
right,
It was a
that's
trend.
right.
It wasn't a problem.
Like I said, it could be a possibility. And then in the last one, we saw the girl, the black girl who was 007, and was telling him, "No, I'm the 007. It's not you."
It's like saying you don't want Halle Berry to be Catwoman because.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
that's right.
not do that. I beg.
But she has a suit.
I beg.
All right, guys, that's it with entertainment news. It is now time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. In alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. Alicia Keys is 41 today. She's an American multiple Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, actress, and classically trained pianist. She has hit songs like "This Girl Is on Fire," no one, "If I Ain't Got You," "Falling," "Underdog," amongst many others. Like, if we keep singing everything, we'll not live here today.
Yeah.
Alicia Keys with the hit songs, and her songs will always get you. And then when you sing, it gets to a point where you do because you cannot go further.
Yeah, and somebody was just signaling me in the studio and saying, don't forget that she has like no makeup. She hasn't even worn makeup in as far back as I can
while.
remember. She's so pretty.
Very.
Yeah, she
She's so
is
pretty.
super talented. I
Yeah.
love that she does everything at the same time,
Very
and
true.
she makes balancing everything just look so
Looks
easy.
so easy.
Yeah,
not
married,
to.
doing your career, having children, having a very large house, you know. And all
Well, I think
that.
if we're not spending like 1 hour plus for makeup, we can balance.
Happy birthday
saying.
to her. Also, we have Anna Ortiz, who is 51 today. Anna is an American actress and singer known for her roles in series such as Boston Legal, Ugly Betty, Little Girl Lost, The Delima Vera Story, Devious Maids, amongst many others. So for me, it's Ugly Betty, then Devious Maids. Like in Ugly Betty, like the transformation. I was so used to Ugly Betty with the teeth and everything, and then braces.
Yeah.
And then suddenly she's transformed. I'm like, ooh, you cleaned up nice, girl.
I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
She's a babe, I'm 50. She doesn't even look 50.
Yeah, that's right.
Ugly Betty still looks like 22, 3.
Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday. All right, guys, Jennifer Lewis is 65 today. She's an American actress, singer, comedian, and activist. She's known for her roles in movies such as Poetic Justice, The Preacher's Wife, Think Like a Man, and Think Like a Man Too. She's also known for her roles in series such as The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Girlfriends, and Blackish. She provided a voice for the Disney animated films Cars and The Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lewis. So she's
known
like
her forever.
Yeah, we grew up with her, especially from The Fresh Prince. So she's like the quintessential black American woman. Like she gives you that, no, don't come here and tell me that. So I just love her energy.
I love her in Blackish,
And then,
especially.
yeah, the grandmother.
The grandmother. She's so naughty
Ever
grandmother.
supportive.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. All right, guys, we also have Maya Krishna, who is 47 today. Maya is a Canadian actress, writer, and social activist. She starred in several films and series, some of which include 24, Star Trek Discovery, The Vampire Diaries, Exotica, Not Another Teen Movie, The Black Dahlia, and others.
Yep, very talented actress.
Very.
And it's her range for me because you're seeing her in this movie, you're seeing her do it completely. So she's one of those actresses that you can't even typecast.
Very true. Happy birthday to her. Okay, we have Xavi, who is 42 today. He's a Spanish professional football manager and former player who is the manager of La Liga club Barcelona. He's widely considered one of the greatest midfielders of all time, as he was renowned for his passion, vision, ball retention, and positioning, and passing the ball.
Yeah, so you know, it's also a range for a footballer to be able to come in as a player.
Word.
You're playing midfield and then suddenly you're the manager. So that means you've worked to some extent to be able to...
It's called growth.
Growth.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, and happy birthday to every single person out there celebrating today. If today's your birthday, go shawty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna see something.
Okay.
But anyways, I wish you the very best, love and light.
Righty, let's go straight to the time machine on Rewind, where we get a quick history lesson on what happened in the world of entertainment on this day. Let's do this.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1961, Walt Disney's animated film 101 Dalmatians, based on the novel by W. Smith and directed by Clyde Jeronimi and Halmentine Lusk, is released in the U.S.
15 Dalmatian puppies. Oh.
And in 1993, at the 20th American Music Awards, Michael Jackson, Mariah Carey win.
And the winner is
Dangerous, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Finally, in 1994, Bump and Grind, single released by Ari Kelly, went on to win the Billboard Song of the Year in 1994. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Oh, wow. That's 41.
See how we're just admiring her face. Like, she looks so young. She can sing. She can... And the baby is...
Hey,
If you cannot have it... Let me just be sobbing myself. All right, guys. It is now time for Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out who has been missing in action.
It's Where Are They Now? Elizabeth Benson. Elizabeth Benson, popularly known as Liz Benson, is a Nigerian actress and television personality. The actress began acting at the tender age of 5 but became popular in 1993 after featuring in the soap opera Fortunes, where she played the role of Mrs. Agnes Johnson, followed by the Nollywood classic Glamour Girls, which placed her on the fast track to fame. Liz Benson has acted in a number of Nollywood films, including Evil Men, Shame.
Kara is right. I'm leaving this house first thing in the morning.
Conspiracy.
Really sorry, Marcus. You are the officer not meeting you again.
Burden, Faces, Dead End, Tycoon.
You've got to hold on real tight to your guy this time around before one beat will snatch him away from you.
And Body of Vengeance, amongst many others. To the surprise of her many fans, Liz decided to take a break from acting in 1996, but soon returned to her acting passion a few years later. Some of her most recent movie features include Children of Mud, Hilarious Hillary.
So, Peggy, how are you doing now? You're feeling well now?
Yes, my queen.
Thank God.
Dearest Mommy, and 2017 blockbuster movie Low Tanner, where she played the role of Efia. Liz Benson is now an evangelist and has decided to only take roles in line with her faith. Now you know where they are now.
All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome to the show. Yeah, it is about that time for social media craziness. And, of course, this is Socialville. And let's get right into it. Okay, so the first one says, which business did you regret starting, which ended with huge loss? Siana Siak now says, I was hired in a church to sit on wheelchair. We heard gunshots. The rest is history.
The gunshot is a miracle.
Hey!
What is this?
The miracle has
These things that we see in the street.
What is this? And this is business, so.
But those people that even do that thing, where they will now call you and say, come and do like you're crippled. You now get up and say, I can walk now. I
Now
can
you do
walk.
like baby.
Oh, wrong now. Oh, wrong.
Very wrong.
Oh, wrong. Anyway, they say that holiday is over. Check your cousin's bag before they leave. Their name, you can also call them what?
Really?
Relatives.
What?
But they are relatives.
Relatives.
They are relatives.
What? So do I have cousins that will come to my house and perform armed robbery? I don't know.
It depends on how you see the robbery. I just feel like the person is friendly with you. And my sister did one to me when I was so I just bought some set of underwears, beautiful like this. The finest one that I got to school, I couldn't find it. And my sister was laughing. Like,
Hey!
And that is the pain.
Me, I could not let person enter my room, I beg. I know they like that story. Okay, so here, in fact, this whole outfit, let's just find out what's happening. You say, sir, please, I forgot to write my name on my exam script. The sir now says, don't worry, you will come back and write it when? Next year.
All those lecturers with their mismatch. You know, when the lecturer is wearing blue shirts, purple blazer, green trouser, and brown shoe.
So there are some things that when I was in school, I prayed never to happen to me. You know how you oversleep? Maybe you have gone to read. You know, oversleep and then you miss your...
No.
Like there are some situations that I don't want to find myself because I think something like that happened to one of my cousins that we had finished the paper. She just appeared from nowhere and said, please, where are we? We said, we just wrote it. Everybody had to follow her into the lecturers. I don't know how they... But I really do not want to because, you know... Because I cannot do... I don't know how I will behave in certain situations. So I'll just pray and avoid...
Me, I will not sleep. Or like the lecturer used to say, do you understand? No, ma, don't worry. After the exam, we understand.
The one that happened to me, I can't say it now because we will not leave here today.
All right. Olatubosu Mati said, push my wife to learn how to drive. That's good. get her license, okay, got her a car and all that. It's all love from this end, but truly, now because I don't tire to they go supermarket.
Darling, I'm going out, let's go. I can take a cab.
So about this one, it's nice that at least he made some attempt to lighten the, you understand? Because some people will just say, I'm not going, and they will just leave it, go to the supermarket by yourself. You will not hit.
But you can as well finish it up by getting a driver.
So he has tried his best, license, car, everything.
What's it?
No, she said
something is wrong with her legs. Something is wrong with her.
No, so there are people that don't like driving.
So I learned to. Maybe me too. I need a driver.
You don't mean it, only for
until I slap the driver. I'll say, kilo, shit.
At least thank God she can drive. If we just park in the middle of 3rd Milan and say, Madam, I'm not going. It's on 10 Milan. But she can drive.
So
I don't have some patience.
They're not going to watch you.
Now she can even not give my car.
Main chick and side chick. Problem deal. They say main chick and side chick don't enter keke together and they are going to the same place. I go update una later.
Abeg, bros, bring the update, you. We want to know what's happening.
We define the what? The updates.
Oh, the things that are happening these days, crazy things are happening. Like that, I've been singing that song since I joined a particular.
But this one choco. So
now the update will wait, so you go sweet, eh?
But I learned that there is no main chick until you walk down the aisle.
So everybody is apparently
we're all side hands.
Not we, because like
they are all side hands.
I don't have time for all of this.
We are the good people in this world.
I don't know.
They are there, Sha. We've just not seen them.
Okay. That's what they call fate. People of the world, it's another one. You say, my 750K perfume has fallen down and the bottle broke. Somebody that is giving wisdom, smartness, sharpness.
Get all your clothes and
say, get all your clothes and mop it. Who has done this before?
This is why you have to always be clean.
Oh, that's another angle. But
this is why
you have to always be clean. But the thing is that there are some things that will happen to you that you just be crying as an adult. You just stand there and be crying. No, you don't get. People will ask you that.
You will think first. Yeah.
But you can't explain. Things like this, and when a child that cannot do anything, that cannot talk, that cannot has done something miserable in the house, and you cannot beat the child, you will just stand there and just start crying.
Like Gala was saying earlier, she was saying that children that nowadays, they don't say anything that also break. It's TV and laptop.
Or you get to and they have poured everything on the toilet seat.
See, let's just be begging God that Okay, so this one is from Uncle Biotics. What's Uncle Biotics?
The opposite of antibiotics.
Okay. There was this time we visited a family friend and they served us jollof rice. The food was so sweet that we had to commend the mom. I even said she was the best jollof rice cook.
Okay.
My siblings also agreed. My mom looked at us and didn't say anything. When we got home, my mom made sure we ate jollof rice for breakfast, lunch, dinner for 5 days straight until we all apologized. Only important, this happened to something similar.
No, but the thing is that your mom is sitting down there and then you're applauding another person that she's... You can say, oh, fantastic, oh my God, I enjoyed it, but you are second to my mom or something.
But
you now say that she's the best jollof rice maker in the world. Just start living there. Don't go home.
Don't even go home. Or you get home before your mom.
I can be this mother.
See, this kind of thing, rice will grow your head.
No, I can be this mother.
Rice, jollof rice.
You will sneeze, jollof rice will come out because you will,
the jollof
rice is nice, but there's nobody as good as my mom.
You don't even need to bring your mother into it so that the rice can
say the best in the world.
And I think some people don't even know how to behave. I don't know if you've seen people like this before. So every time, even if you're dating them, they see somebody that you're introducing to them for the first time and say, she's prettier than you. Like, I don't know whether they don't know how to behave. So,
from them, I don't break
so they just don't know how to behave.
It's called decorum and emotional intelligence. People don't have it. Okay, Meme King is here, of course. What would it be without him? All right, Jam posted this, and this is a discussion between a lecturer and somebody else. Said, lecturer, you need to study hard. You are the future of this country. Me, I'm studying to leave the country. So you see this thing, this future of, really balance.
Future they leave.
Because some people are reading books so that they can.
Yeah, I think one actor recently is even advising everybody to just leave the country. I don't know.
So if we all leave the country, what
Who go remain?
Who will be here?
Who go remain?
So I don't listen to all those naysayers saying that you should not leave. Please do everything you need to do to Chakwa.
So when everybody leave, who go remain? Now land they go
That's
stay.
then we start again from here. Maybe we'll go. This is Nigeria storage facility for that country.
Or we go do farm. Now farming.
Hey. All right. So here's one from Pablo, the creator.
She does not even need to disappear.
When you insult an old woman in the market and she disappears.
She does not even need to disappear.
Hey!
There are places, till date, I think that there are places you don't even go to. You go to your hometown and you see somebody with muco on their nose, an old person, and you're laughing. That's how you're going to laugh till.
Yes, so you don't need, they don't need to disappear.
But wait, that thing doesn't really happen.
You want to go and try?
My sister went to school and came back home and told us that you get some markets where we say, if you know they buy things for them, you price something, you guys buy them. If you don't buy them, it don't be for you. All those old women, it don't be for no just price.
But then don't now cast old women because it's a privilege to get old.
They are sweet old women.
They are sweet old women.
Sweet. Let's watch James Bond.
But they said don't go and do it past yourself.
Thank you.
Okay, maybe that's.
Thank you, T, for thanks.
Thanks for coming.
All right, guys, that is it on the first half of the Freshest Show on entertainment. But not to worry, we have more where that came from. Still to come, chew it off, the entertainment news recap, daily top 5, what are you watching, and of course, movies at the movies. See you soon.
You don't even know.
Righty, yes. I'm so loving everything. Yes, we gave you our word and we're keeping it. Welcome back to the second half of A Splash. Another bundle of goodness is coming your way. Yes. But first, it is time to cheer it up. Time for one of us to let out some steam about what is currently bothering her. So, ladies and gentlemen,
over to her.
The
way you used to remove shoe for OJ, I will remove shoe for you today.
I don't like how people plan this thing.
Honeypot, so let's do over again. So, Honeypot, over to you. Who be here? Who they sit for the chair?
It's all right, I'll take it.
What's your most
I said take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. So shout out to the Super Eagles.
Okay. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, they played fantastic, back to back. I was impressed. Like, you know when people always abuse, and I just said, we'll see. You should leave them. Like they actually came through. Everybody played superbly. Now it's unfortunate that, of course, we didn't win, and I mean that there are other clubs that are playing, so you can't really. Somebody must lose, Sha. Just we don't want it to be us. So my rant today is this. I have a problem with people who are sending death threats to players. I think it's very irresponsible. I think it's very stupid. I think that, yes, you should be patriotic and whatnot, but also understand that it has happened, it has happened. Nobody trained to go and lose. Nobody woke up today and said, wow, we're playing AFCON, guys, let's go and lose. So don't make it seem like... Okay, so I watched the game, right? And then even Alexi Iwobi, it didn't look like he was going for the guy's leg, left to me.
Very true.
It didn't look like he was going for the guy's leg. Even when they went to VAR and then... So if you see how long the VAR took, they had to like literally say, okay, did he not? Even him, he was so confused. It looked like he was going to stop the ball, not stamp on somebody's ankle. So the fact that we're having players now have to put their Instagram accounts on private because they're getting death threats from people, I think is stupid. Yes, it's okay to joke about it. Like people that were saying, oh, Maduka Okoye, oh, fine boy, was
because the president called or something.
Jonathan, like it's okay when you're doing that. If that's how, because Nigerians, by default, the way we express our grievances is by joking about it. But when it becomes a case where you're sending death threats to him, he feels like he can't come out in his own country. Like, if he is the man, go do him. A lot of times, people don't understand that when you're watching these games, it's easy for you to say, pass like this, because of the angle you're seeing it from. Understand that the players on the pitch, they don't see it from that angle. And you, they give you ball, you go there, kick over, goal post. And when you do that, you as a human being, you also expect people to not attack you.
Word.
So please,
Very
let's
true.
take it easy. These guys, like, they left everything. They could have decided and said, we don't want to play. But then they came out, they did their best, they played superbly. I mean, you didn't send them death threats the entire time till this last one. So please, let's be easy on our players.
And then the sad part is that just because of this one match, so all the times that he had been getting all those balls that did not enter the net and everything, they weren't commenting. They just say, oh, good job, guys. But now, because he missed just one, the one goal that was going to decide if we were staying or going, now it's his fault. But people need to understand that things happen and it's football. Even people that play football on the street, things like this happen to them, not to talk of when you go professional and then it's a very big competition. So I think we just need to learn to calm down when we're letting out steam. Oh, no, in Nigeria, if you tell someone to calm down, yeah, inciting anger. So all I'm just going to say is we just need to watch what we say to people and not make people feel like they're not safe in their homes.
See, because we're the same people that say, this is football, anything can happen.
Yeah.
It has now happened. Why are you surprised? Do you get? And Maduka actually tried.
He did.
He actually tried. Yes, people were saying, oh, fine boy, he was... There was this video, Demo UK on Instagram. That boy is a nuisance. He now said, oh, the other goalkeepers, when they go to score, they are jumping. Demo UK is doing like this. I'm sorry, Maduka is doing like this. Like, so it was just a funny skit. And then it was not funny again because it now coincided with like what happened, like how we actually lost. So people now said, it's your fault. You're the one that predicted it and all that. So my thing is just, let's just learn to be nicer. Because even him, imagine how he's feeling already. Yes, you're angry, but imagine him. Because, see, people get killed for these things. There have been goalkeepers that have been killed in different countries over the years because people felt like mob. Because we don't want
somebody's house, a footballer's house in another country.
Yes.
I mean,
terrible.
It's just interesting, and it reminds me of the TV host that said, "Yalla, yeah, anybody can be beaten."
And then some people are upset because, according to them, he spoiled their game.
Okay, so this is my thing. How do you say somebody spoiled the game when he had been, in all previous matches, he had been catching all the balls? He did not spoil your game that time. It's the one goal that... It's just unfortunate that it was a match that was qualified.
For the next
stage.
If not,
like, they played well. I won't even lie. I was very impressed. I was actually very impressed.
And they had a record for no match lost. Like, they didn't lose any match.
Do you understand?
Well, guys, let's just learn to... Let's just understand that things do happen. So, and that's the end of Dallas Rats.
I'm still angry. I'm still... No,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, getting right to it. It's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news.
And we told you that Samuel Kosso tenders apology to wife.
James Bond movie producers talk the possibility of Idris Elba taking off the role.
All right, we will be back with today's Daily Top 5 after this timeout. Don't go anywhere.
Yes, thank you so much for staying here with us. All right, now, during the lockdown, we saw a lot of Nigerian celebrities who chose to share with the TikTok community their creative prowess, which they felt had been underutilized. Yeah, and so TikTok became this guy's best bet at showing off not just their talent, but the hilarious sides we had no prior knowledge of. In no particular order, if you are planning on having a good laugh, here are 5 Nollywood stars who are prominent on TikTok. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, let's start with Omani Oboli. Yes, it has nothing on Omani Oboli. Yes, as she has explored the new mobile app showing our acting prowess with some of the most interesting videos ever. One thing that makes the actress and movie director stand out is her ability to include her family members, especially her sons, in her videos. She has a following of over 457,000 followers on verified accounts.
Ooh. So...
You do this thing where you go...
Ah, Moses, you're back from school. Yes, Mom. So what did you learn today?
What did you learn today? It's the best for me. After all this.
I love how people enjoy themselves so much, and as we said, it has nothing unbelievable. Like you just want to feel good, you just want to feel yourself. I mean, you don't like TikTok is just, when I want to laugh, that's where I go to.
Yes.
I swear, and it's the way she got the whole family involved in
That's
her.
right. He was her husband to dance.
Yes, he was like, you people are in this house with me, so you're going to be on the
And she's not a good dancer, but her husband is a very good dancer. Yes.
In the house. Like those boys there, what are you people doing?
That's right.
All right, we also have Kunle Remy. He is one of the most sought-after movie stars in the country at the moment. Well, even though not many saw him as a funny guy, his TikTok account has made us see the other side of the talented actor. His videos have won him more fans and admirers all around the world. If Kunle Remy is not mimicking someone, is giving you a good laugh as he interprets these roles very well. He is also verified on the app with a following of over 365,000.
My Lord, I'm naked. I'm naked.
How do you know you're naked?
My Lord, I saw my pim-pim. I saw my pim-pim.
What is pim-pim? What is pim-pim?
The full meaning of CV.
CV is crazy, madness now.
Okay, the full meaning of CV.
CV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, CV is an abbreviation. What's the complete word?
C.
Yeah.
V.
Yeah.
Certificate. You get it?
Okay.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
All right.
And I love that he brings this thing to Instagram to every now and then. It looks for trouble like mad. Kunle Remy.
It's the toothpick for me.
Yes.
Stevie and the count number, the toothpick. Stevie? If you don't get it.
So Kunle Remy, I think he's just found his own style.
That's it.
Now he'll see videos online that people will probably just be like, and there's just the way he'll just
bring something out of it. I love it.
Give life to it.
I love it. I love the way he remixes stuff, and I love the way he sees it. Oh my God, it makes just of other people like Deyemi Okonlawo as soft fat.
Yes. But why would you always be showing fine ladies and giving kisses?
Wow.
Yes, now why not?
Oh, wrong.
Yes. Very interesting. All right, let's talk about Lilian Esoro. Yeah. We all know that Lilian is one of the most beautiful and talented actresses in Nigeria. But what's news is her intimate dating presence on TikTok. She has found her lane on the app with her mimicking videos, which always trends. Yes, that's how influential she has become on the app with a following of over 321,000 on her verified account.
PM. Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
My name is Soloma Owolo. I live at number 4 Obudu, my one. My testimony goes like this. Over 3 weeks, my husband private. Not a stand again.
The machine gun is not conking.
So,
wait now, wait.
So, reaching this, me and my husband cannot stand again. I sleep as a husband and wife. So, reaching this on Friday. So, after blessing coconut, I reach a house. I carry 1 coconut, give to my husband, he drink, chew am. For a night, every year.
Thank God that he came back in good health.
Good health? Haven't I seen his good health? I have seen that he's physically all right. Good physique without money is epidemic.
Wow.
What?
Where the coconut?
What?
Yeah, so the day I saw that video, I almost passed out. I laughed, like, and it's her lip syncs for me. She's very accurate. Like, you can almost look like she's the one that's said it.
That's that thing that people don't understand yet about TikTok. So you watch some people's zone and it's not just that real. I like it when you know that this is not the person, but you're still you know, confused.
I think the thing for her is how she puts the extra mannerisms. Is like,
it's about the mannerism and the action. Like, that is what makes it
She absolutely
interesting.
kills it.
She does, yes. Another person who kills it is Femi Adebayo. This actor uses his TikTok page to share funny clips from his YouTube series with his over 300,000 followers. One of his most viewed videos was the one he did with his wife, which has been watched over 700,000 times. His videos include him acting as a lady or imam or being funny in one way or the other.
Àwọn tí ń fóúnjẹ àlè sínú nù àwọn náà wá rẹ́rìn-ín ẹ̀rọ àwọn ọ̀tọ̀ ọlọ́run gbogbo ọ̀sán àwọn àdíjà tẹ̀ èso igi wọn gbogbo ọ̀sán àwọn àmọ̀ pé tẹ̀ èso igi wọn gbogbo ewédú àwọn síkírà tẹ̀ èso igi wọn.
ilé ọkọ àlè ṣe wá síbu ìwọ lọmọ tí ń lé ọkọ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ lọ láníyàn pé jòkó kò sọ́kùnrin gidi láyé mọ́ tọ́ọ̀bà kú ló kù àwa tá a kú lákù yìí. yà á fẹ́ èyí tí ò gidi náà.
Femi Adebayo is really, really funny, interesting.
Yes, he is.
And when he does his sissy, that sissy is so hilarious. Like, what? What? Okay, now let's talk about Iyabo Ojo. She needs no introduction as she is one of the top movie stars in the country. On TikTok, she's also one of the most viewed and funniest celebrities. Our content versatility on the social networking app is outstanding, as she has in the last few months won so many people over, even as far as getting an award as Queen of TikTok. She currently has over 1.4 million followers on her verified account.
Madam. Thank you, TikTok, for this beautiful award. I love it.
I love that. I love you, me. I love mommy. The big dozen Babylon soldier.
I really love the silliness of TikTok. I love that you can be all, slay queen and all that, and the next minute you are switching things up. You are very, silly. You're just being messy, and people are loving it.
Yeah. So I think why people prefer TikTok for this kind of craziness is because Instagram is more glam, more slay.
Yes.
TikTok is for the people that know well. Like, if you're looking for people that know all right.
Very
and
true.
And Iyabo Ojo is the way she doesn't take herself seriously.
At all.
She does not take herself, like...
And I think, again, people do not even bother to be... You know how you want to take a picture on Instagram and you're looking for the background, good background stuff.
Very true.
On TikTok, you just see people doing anyhow. Like, you can use any background and like...
any background. What is... actually key is content. Give us premium content. Make us laugh and be silly. And then we'll love your page. You get followers.
Of course. All right, guys. We wish we could have more on Daily Top 5. But unfortunately, that's all we can take. Because, of course, it has to be 5. Okay. All right, guys. But what are you watching is up next, right after this break. All right, movie and TV series addicts, get in here because it is time for What Are You Watching? This is the medium where we share amongst ourselves the movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching. However, it is not about us only, as you watching also have the opportunity to share with us what it is you have watched or are currently watching. And you can do so via our phone lines and, of course, our social media platform at TVC Connect using the hashtag Splash on TVC. Okay, who wants to tell us what they watched first?
All right.
Okay.
I watched The Harder They Fall.
Ooh!
Yeah, so you have actors like Idris Elba, you have Regina King, you have Zazie Beetz. I think I'll just do a 9/10.
Yeah.
A 9/10.
So that remaining one, what did you hold it for?
So what did I hold it for? I don't even know why I'm holding that one.
Easy to eat hot plates.
Yes, perhaps. But the thing is, the costume, the locations, the props, the music. I talked about the soundtrack. I can actually just give this movie a 10/10.
I don't know why you are
it's just me. It's just me. But 10/10. I love it. It's a very good watch. I really do not want to. I really do not know how to talk about movies, but I don't want to spoil it for you. Then again, the reason. So I'm just going to.
Okay. All right. Kitty Kat, you want to go next?
All right. So I actually watched a series this time, and it's a K-drama series. It's titled Taxi Driver. Really, really nice. Like if you love action, you love all those every time you feel like someone is about to join another person or they're about... I'm still seeing
Just
it.
because you're still saying
Yeah, so I'll rate it a 7.5/10. It's making a lot of sense. And it is one series that I haven't been able to predict everything, unlike all the ones I've seen in the past.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm giving it a 7.5/10.
Oh, same. Okay, yeah, I had to come through for my horror movie lovers, yeah,
Okay.
you know, because this one, it choke. It's called The Old Ways.
Okay.
So it's a 2020 movie, and it's set in Mexico, and actresses and actors include Andrea Cortez, Sal Lopez, and Bridget Canaves. So what I find in this movie is that it's a very weird plot. So it's about a journalist that goes back to her hometown that she has left for a very long time, and then she just wakes up in this room, and then she just sees that there's a witch in the room. They call them bruja. And then her family friend, like cousin, is also there as well, and then they tell her that there's a demon inside her. And then they keep asking her, why did you go back to that, come back to this place? Why did you come back to this place? She couldn't answer. Long and short of the story, the inside he's plenty, he choke. What made it interesting for me? So I like the fact that most of the movie was acted in this one room, and then you would just have cutaway scenes from the cave that she went to where they found her. But it's funny how you can be in one scene and everything, like, is still so interesting.
Oh, wow.
It is still so interesting. The scene that stuck out for me was when they were trying to find out. So there are different demons, apparently, and then they're trying to find out which particular demon. So there are different drawings and paintings of the demons on the walls. So they had to find out the demon, and the woman now gave her goat milk to drink, and I said, when you see the demon, tell us the demon, the type of demon it is. So the girl thought they were still playing. She was there. She was like, oh my God, I can see the demon. Oh, the demon. When the thing came, hey, nobody told her that. Okay, it's like it's a serious matter. What would I rate it out of 10? I would give it a 9. I don't know why I'm not giving it a 10, but I'll just give it a 9. The plot was crazy. I like the fact that the actual demon, when you see it, so it wasn't this new age type. It was the local, old, like Mexican. Yeah, absolutely loved it.
All right. I know you enjoyed that because we sure did. Anyway, let's go on a quick break. And when we return, we will be taking your calls as well as reading your messages, as you will be sharing with us what movie or TV shows you recently watched, what you like about your choice, who acted in it, and most importantly, your rating over 10.
Okay, it is now time for you to share your movies with us. We shared ours. So you're in turn going to be sharing yours with us, and I'm going to be picking calls too. And we start with Facebook,
With
right?
Facebook, so we have Mesoma Chuku Favor, hashtag movies Tuesday, hashtag Splash on TVC, best show ever. I currently watch Breaking Brooklyn, starring Nathan Kress, Colin Critchley. It's the story of a 12-year-old boy that had the passion for dancing but didn't want to showcase it. He was picked up from the streets with his brother by a showman who had issues with his brother, but as time passed by, the boy used his magical feats to reconcile the brothers and helped in saving their old theater that was about to be sold off. I'll rate it 7/10. Thank you for putting the actors and the storyline and the hashtag and the rating.
Love.
All right, we also have Angela Kokobai Legbe Oni. Good afternoon, wonderful people. Hi, I'm currently watching a Korean movie titled Bogalsa Immortal Soul. It's about a man whose wife and child was killed because he was cursed from birth, and he was made immortal as a result of hunting the monster responsible for their death. He has lived for over 600 years, searching for who he thought was responsible, as he keeps reincarnating his family. Also reincarnated, and his curse will put them in danger of dying again. I rate the movie 8 because I'm still watching.
Oh,
okay. 8 is not bad. And we also have Callisto Parker.
All right.
Good day, gang. I'm currently watching King Richard, an American movie which involves King Richard and his 2 daughters, Venus Williams and Serena Williams. They both play tennis. It's all about how they made it to the top. I'll rate it 9/10. Greetings to my lady cat. And he puts picture of a cat.
Wow.
Sister Honeypot.
Wow.
And the goddess of skills. I love you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, we've got Sharafa Salimon, who says, Iya Bejo Mara Yele.
What's that?
So Iyabeji is actually a character in Omarayele. So you're saying that Iyabeji Omarayele. I don't know whether he's just trying to be funny or he actually watched this. Okay. Maybe now we've got Nifemi Precious who said, good afternoon, ladies. I've just finished watching. All right, before I take this one, David is here from Abuja. Hello. All right, we lost that one. All right, keep trying. Thank you so much. Nifemi Precious says, good afternoon, ladies. I've just finished watching Pinocchio and a Korean movie starring Park Shin. I will rate it 9.5 over 10. Make I keep the remaining 0.5 for another movie that won't catch my interest. All right, hashtag movies Tuesdays / on TVC. Emmanuel Okafor here says, good afternoon, ladies. I recently just watched a series titled You. It's about a guy who lets his obsession over a girl gets the best of him. He does crazy things in the naming of protecting the one he loves. All right, thank you so much. But you didn't, okay. He didn't rate
He didn't rate. No.
All right, Alabi Omo Christie here says, good day, best gang. I recently watched The King's Daughter. Interesting and emotional movie. I'll rate it 8 over 10.
But you didn't tell us about the movie.
Yes, all right.
All right, so I have Mordi Mohan Chibuzo Overcomer who says, I'm currently watching Why? The Last Man. It is a movie about a world where all men were killed by a virus except one man. Imagine a world with only women there, and then you will know women don't support each other. Wow. Movie rating 8.9 over 10.
What's the name again?
Why? The Last Man.
Wow.
So I'm going to watch it.
Is that kind of this now? Like, let him be the last man remaining, women
the last man standing. Okay, I also have Miracle who says, good afternoon, East Flash gang. I'm currently watching Selena Tested. It is a Nigerian episode movie, or you mean series? Yeah. A very interesting one at that. I have many parts that stood out for me. I'll rate it 8 over 10. Rafiu Umar says, good afternoon, ladies. I'm currently watching a movie titled The Curse of La Patasola. It's a horror movie, and it's all about two struggling couples being haunted by a vampiric monster on their way to a weekend camping trip. Wow.
The title
It's a very interesting movie. I'll rate it 8.5 over 10.
What's the name
The
again?
Curse of La Patasola. So it's just like The Curse of La Llorona.
Okay.
So this is a different one, but this one, the monster is a vampire.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is crazy.
All right. Curse of La
I'll remind you. I'll remind you.
All right. So we have Henry Ifai who says, good afternoon, guys. I just finished watching Hotel Transylvania 3. It's an animation, and I'll rate it a 10 over 10. In this particular season, Dracula was about to give his hotel to his son-in-law and daughter, but he was scared because he felt his son-in-law was not up to the task of taking care of the hotel. Okay. Debbie Beatrice says, I watched Grown Ups yesterday. I can't tell you anything about it. Y'all should just go and watch it. I'll rate it an 8 over 10. Now I'm watching 3 Beautiful People just doing their magic on TV.
Oh, wow.
These ladies are the cutest and most vibe-filled you'll ever know. Hashtag the E/gang. Like I said yesterday, you guys can cure depression, and I love you every day in Honeypot's voice. Aw, thank you so much, Debbie. And we have Dagrat Collections. Hello, hashtag eSplash on TVC. I'm currently watching The Wheel of Time, a series though, and I would rate it 8 over 10, but you did not tell us about this series.
Okay. All right, so we've got Perspective TJ who says, good afternoon, house. I'm currently watching Nothing More. It's a Nollywood movie, and I rate it 7 over 10. We've got Kemisola Akeju says, hi gang, I'm currently watching Is All That, and I would rate it 9 over 10. Dala, we still wait for you for IG. Wait, that's up.
Oh yeah, so I said I was going to put up an editing tutorial if I got 200 comments.
But did you get?
Sure that's why
they're waiting for you. Is it up to 200?
He's on 150 something now. Okay, so but it's already
all right. Sixers Egbo here is saying that I'm currently watching Twist. Action. A graffiti artist living on the streets is recruited by a slip-free handler who has assembled a group of thieves to perform a series of art thefts. I rate it 10 over 10. It's a good watch. All right, yes, so Taiwo is here from Shomolu. Hello, Taiwo. Hello, Taiwo. Are you there, Taiwo?
Are you there?
We don't pick. All
right,
I'm not sure we have Taiwo. So I have Margaret Adedoyin who says, good afternoon, ladies. I'm currently rewatching the originals. a vampire series. Even though I've watched it before, Klaus still, they fascinate me. I'll rate it 9 over 10, hashtag eSplash on TVC. Adams Razak says, good afternoon, guys. I'm currently watching the original. Why everybody they watch the originals? The originals, a vampire series. I love it. Rate it 8 over 10. Latif Kudus says, hashtag eSplash on TVC. I'm currently watching Vincenzo, starring Sun Joong Ki, and I will rate it 9 over 10. It's about an Italian mafia lawyer that travels from Italy back to his country, South Korea, to retrieve the gold his client hid beneath a building after hearing the news of his client's death. On getting there, he finds out there's a lot of corruption going on in society. So he decides to fight against corrupt politicians and businessmen in the society. It's action and comedy packed. Wow, pretty amazing.
Love, love, love that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all your suggestions and all your recommendations and, of course, your ratings as well. Well, those are some interesting movie choices. Thank you for sharing with us. And that is all we can take on What Are You Watching? We will be back to talk about the movies showing at the movies. Hey, really nice.
Yeah.
All right, so you know we always got you covered, right?
That's right.
So if you're planning on going to the cinemas this week, here are some movies you should consider. It is time for Movies at the Movies. In Nollywood, Rancor. Rancor is a tragic drama with a super plot twist that tells the story of Dasola, who has an inexplicable hatred for his asthmatic patient, Brother Murewa. This breaks their mother's heart, as all she ever wanted is for the two siblings to love each other unconditionally like siblings should. Actors include Nancy Isime, Lateef Adedimeji, Alesh Sani, Mofe Duncan, Wale Ojo, Afiz Oyetoro, and others.
I'm the one 90 duty today. I need you people to please help me. I have a son that is in the hospital. My son has killed me.
Because you triumph and die. And you automatically saying I am 500,000 richer? Well, it's like move this way. It shock you.
No good trying if it's in break move because it's good trying.
Nah, die. That's how you know people that have watched Prison Break. I swear, I just love to see a physical. Like, whenever I see him, I'm just like, okay, I'm just here for laughs.
His expression.
For laughs.
Nancy and Mofe Duncan. Are you so that you can?
So that you can.
Interesting stuff for crazy things are happening, my people. All right, Juju Stories. All right, Juju Stories tackles Juju in contemporary Lagos through 3 stories. In Love Portion by Omonua, an unmarried woman agrees to use Juju to find herself an ideal mate. In Yam by Makama, consequences arise when a street urchin picks up seemingly random money from the roadside. In Sofa the Witch by Obasi, love and friendship turn into obsession when a young college woman attracts her crush's interest. Actors include Belinda Yanga Ageda, Paul Utomi, Nengi Adoki, Bukola Oladipupo, Timili Eguson, and others.
Person like you know they fear God, though. Come the grace. No, who they follow you like you mad?
Sleep every night, mercy, mercy, mercy. Which kind of madness is this?
Shut up your mouth and chop his yam.
I like the concept. I actually really like the concept of this because it's not just one story. It's like 3 different. Yeah, so it's like 3 different stories. So I see this a lot in horror movies actually. That they'll there'll be like 5 horror stories in like one.
So I like the concept.
Yeah, I love it. And then those ones you see part 1, part 2, part 3.
Oh my word. All right, we're done with Nollywood and now it is time for movies in Hollywood. And this one is called The 355. CIA agent Mason Mace Brown joins forces with a rival German agent, a cutting-edge computer specialist, and a Colombian psychologist when a top-secret weapon falls into the hands of a group of mercenaries. years. Together, the four women embark on a breakneck mission to save the world, while staying one step ahead of a mysterious figure who's tracking their every move. Actors include Jessica Chastain, Penelope Cruz, Bing Bing Fan, Lupita Nyong'o, Diane Kruger, Sebastian Stan, Jason Fleming, Pablo Scola, and others.
About George Washington's first female spy during the Revolution.
Are you under control?
Are you?
No.
Black cars, all black, everything.
I've got 4 more agents out on the street.
I counted 6, but thanks for the tip.
Woo, the 355. So if you're big on girl power movies, like you just want to see ladies come, unlike the movie that they said that you women, so this was just action, and I wasn't a big fan of the movie, to be honest. I found it a little lackluster, but again, that's why we give our opinion so that you can watch it and then let us know whether or not you liked it. So if you want to see the movie, I mean, cinema is open for you. Go check it out.
But looks nice though. Looks nice. I'll go see it.
Let me know see they put all the best parts in
All right, guys, and that's all we can take today. Thank you so much for all your comments, all your opinions, and everything you sent in. And thank you for always watching this show. It's been a pleasure doing this with you once again. Another Movie Tuesday done and dusted. And obviously, we're 3 here. There's da-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. There's honey on point, just because I love it. And